Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home.
What if Denzel Washington had taken on the iconic role of David Mills in Se7en? The 1995 thriller that still holds up today would have been dramatically altered with the veteran actor at its core. In this episode of Legends of Pitt, we're going to explore what could have been. Denzel Washington was offered a leading role in Se7en back in 1995, but he turned it down due to concerns over the plot's demonic themes. It's no secret that Washington has played his fair share of dark roles throughout his career, from the bone collector to the little things. So it's easy to see why he might have been drawn to this particular part. Imagine a Denzel Washington bringing his signature intensity and gravitas to the role of David Mills, a detective tasked with solving a series of gruesome murders inspired by the 7 deadly sins. It's an intriguing thought, especially considering how the film ultimately panned out with Brad Pitt in the lead role. But what would have been different if Denzel had taken on the part? Would we have seen a more cerebral, calculating approach to detective work from Washington, or something entirely new? The dynamic between Mills and his partner William Somerset, played by Morgan Freeman, is pivotal to the film's success, but with Washington in the lead role, it would have been a different beast altogether. The key question is, would Denzel have brought a similar level of depth and complexity to the character that Brad Pitt did? Or would he have approached it from a completely different angle? We may never know for sure, but one thing's for certain, with Washington in the role, Se7en would have been a totally different movie. It's interesting to note that Denzel himself admits to having doubts about the script at the time. He even confessed to regretting not taking on the part during an interview back in 2018. So while we can never know what could have been, it's clear that Se7en is better off with the casting choices that were made. So there you have it. A thought experiment about what could have been if Denzel Washington had taken on the iconic role of David Mills in Se7en, Dardia Fruit. It's a fascinating look at an alternate universe where one of Hollywood's biggest stars might have changed the course of cinematic history. In this world, Brad Pitt became synonymous with the character, and we got the Se7en we know and love today. But it's fun to imagine how things could have been different if Denzel had stepped into that role. Maybe someday we'll get our chance to explore what might have been. Until then, let us appreciate the masterclass performance that is Brad Pitt in Se7en, courtesy of Legends of Pitt.